So those are the ones that we got, and so those are the ones I've played, obviously. Whoa! I don't. How much you attack the guy that's right in front of us, dude? I have to get in the habit of doing that. Most of the time, it'll target the one that's right in front of you, but if it doesn't, I have to get used to pushing Y to target. Saber, nice. I didn't have to buy that saber either, but it's a good thing I did. We wouldn't have had the damage up to this point. But yeah, you know, I didn't see a bow user in a Tails game until I played Tales of the Abyss, because I didn't really go back to start playing these games until maybe after Tales of the Abyss era, after Tales of Asteria era for sure, because that's when I actually had money to start collecting these games, because when I was younger, I didn't really have money to like collect old games like this. And like I bought Tales of Eternia and Tales of Destiny. Eternia was a little cheaper, but Destiny was freaking expensive, man. It was like $57, but that's because it's a, you know, it's a vintage game at this point. Like PlayStation games are actually expensive, especially if they're rare games like Tales of Destiny. But I have it, and I'm gonna play that on stream too. But I kind of want to go in chronological order. Okay, cool. I was like, oh, should I? Oh, another chainmail. I really didn't need to spend that money. Kind of grinds my gears, lowish. When I have to spend money that I don't have to. Let's target this guy. Nope. Okay, there we go. Well, I guess I could sell it. I mean, outside of Chester, I don't know any other characters who use like chainmail and stuff. But yeah, so excuse me, sorry. Before I went, you know, back to play the other games, the only other bow user, you know, I had experience with was Natalia from Tales of the Abyss. And I want to say, oh, I was about to say, I forgot about Raven. And how could I forget about Raven? He's like my favorite character from Tales of Vesperia. Outside of Raven, though, I don't think we've had any bow users since then. At least none come to mind. But like, bow users are cool in these games. I like them. They usually have pretty cool, unique attacks. Like, I like Natalia a lot. It's just that if you like doing combos, they're not like the, you know, they're not the easiest characters to do combos with. What the? Push the stats around. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think I mentioned the Raven used a bow. A little, like, I don't know how far the stream delay is. But, yeah, outside of that, I don't think we've had one since Raven. I remember these golems are kind of annoying to fight. Shit. Shit. Run away. Move back. Yay. Alright. Wow, that was a good chunk of experience for that guy. Raven uses bows. He's from Vesperia. Yeah, I know. I've played all of the games except for Exilia 2 and any of the Japanese ones, obviously. I haven't played those because I haven't collected them. I gotta wait. Cool. But the nice thing about the, you know, the more modern bow users is you don't have to worry too much about how close they are to the enemy because their reach is way better than it is in this game. But that's the only reason I brought up that conversation in the first place was because have to be mindful of how close Chester is, or else he won't hit anybody. Get away. Let's do this. No. Alright, cool. Oh, that's what that means. Okay. S and L means short and long, like I had said before, but even when targeting, it lets you know if they're close or far away. That's kind of cool. That's what this... Okay. Shit. Dang it. Let me see, I should be able to grab onto this statue. No, I have to grab that statue all the way at the beginning for this one. Look, I think I can grab the statue. Damn it. Hang on. I should have bought some holy bottles, but I don't think we could have bought any. At least I don't remember seeing them. I probably could have. There we go. First time she had to use first aid. Oh, that's why we ran out of food. I should have bought food while I was there, but I'm pretty sure that guy doesn't sell it. I should be able to grab it now, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, if I could have bought anything, I would have probably bought some holy bottles looking back, just so can, you know, reduce the amount of encounters. Like in these older games are like way more useful, I guess, because the other games you can just avoid battles, but this one, the only way you can avoid battles is by using holy bottles. Let's move that here. Yeah, you really have to like run up close to it to pull it from that side. Let's move over here. There we go. So I guess I should say where we are, if you haven't been watching this whole time, but this is the mausoleum. This is actually where Dhaos... I don't want to say he's buried here, but I guess this is where he's buried. And we're here to stop the Black Knight from resurrecting him. But the Black Knight does resurrect him, spoilers. That's why we're sent into the past. Because the Black Knight's possessed by a demon. Or a ghost or something. It's interesting to see like how much more superstitious this one is, because they really didn't talk about like demons and ghosts in Vesperia, or not Vesperia, Symphonia. And that game was even like, you know, further in the past. I feel some strange energy radiating from this. We better keep it with us. So that door we were at earlier that said some strange power, blah blah blah, won't let it open. That's what we needed to come get this. Let's use that. Yeah, haha. I think I probably use dual kick the most. Let me see here. 36%, 42%. Oh, it's not too bad. I don't know if it needs to be 100%. Maybe it needs to be 50. Let's try aiming for that first. Like, these games are the ones I know the least about in terms of mechanics and what's required. Like these earlier ones for sure. Oh shit. Alright, cool. That can sometimes happen. If you're attacked on your way back, it'll stop you and you can get stuck behind them. Because you can't... I want to say you can't move through them, but maybe you can. I went up there, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. I get paranoid. It's like I don't want to leave anything behind. The salamander lizard things. Out of the way, you. In my way. This doesn't look familiar. Those statues look familiar, but they're like all over the place, so...